Welcome to the Nevis newscast for Thursday, September 25th, 2025. I'm Donis Wilkinson Keynes. Church and community leaders in Nevis on Tuesday, September 23rd, met for a session captioned the AG and the Church. The meeting with the Honorable Garth Wilkin, Attorney General and Minister of Justice and Legal Affairs, was coordinated by the Nevis Evangelical Association and the Nevis Christian Council. Reverend Ron Daniel of the Nevis Evangelical Association made the opening remarks.
We wanted to know that there is already a number of things since last year that we had already set forth that we need to discuss. Now, we believe that we are in a free democratic society, and of course we will not want to stifle any questions you have about anything. Having said that though, we have about 7 things here that we have already said that we need to discuss, and we expect, of course, that we will have other things outside of the 7 that we will want to discuss. Because it has come when it has come, we expect that there may be 1 or 2 questions about the SSC, and I have said to AG Wilkin that I don't expect him to not answer. Having said that, we still want to make sure that we cover what we have already set out to cover, and we believe that engagements like this are important. This, to my mind, is the first time that we've had a session like this where, and in my short life, that I've seen a sitting Attorney General come to Nevis to discuss laws as it relates to the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. We want you to take as much information as possible. Sometimes the church has been accused of not speaking up as it relates to A or B, but my information suggests that sometimes the church doesn't know what the laws are and what is in there or what provisions there are.
The Honorable Garth Wilkin explained the role of the Attorney General.
The Attorney General is the principal legal advisor to the government, and that is the federal government. Ensure that the administration of public affairs is in accordance with the law. Superintend all matters connected with the administration of justice, that's with the courts and the police, etc., coordinating that. Perform the duties that are performed and have the powers that belong to law officers in England and Wales by law. Responsible for advising on legislative acts and advise on generally on government matters that are referred to the Attorney General's chambers by the government. Advise the government on all matters of legislative nature and superintend on government measures of legislative nature. Advise the heads of the government ministries and agencies of the government upon all matters of law connected with such ministries and agencies. Conduct and regulate all litigation for and against the Crown or any ministry or agency of government, and perform such other functions as may be assigned to him or her by the Governor General from time to time, acting in accordance with the advice of the Prime Minister.
The Attorney General also fielded questions on matters including the Constitution of St. Kitts and Nevis, the Vehicles and Road Traffic Act, the Noise Abatement Act, the Freedom of Conscience Cannabis Act, Liquor License Act, minors at public events, sexual offenses against the children, and prostitution. He also explained how to use VoiceIt, an artificial intelligence AI tool developed to help citizens understand the laws of St. Kitts and Nevis.
In essence, what you can do just with a smartphone or a computer is ask VoiceIt any questions you have on the laws of St. Kitts and Nevis. Fortunately, the developers of VoiceIt actually manage our Law Commission website, is where the laws are stored. So as soon as laws are uploaded to the website, it then goes into the VoiceIt memory, and it can then answer the questions. The good thing about VoiceIt, it's not like other AI. I don't know if other persons have experienced ChatGPT and DeepSeek. It is not a general AI. It is a specific AI that learns from our laws and gives you answers based on our laws. But I want to present a caution. It does not replace lawyers. What VoiceIt is an assistant for you to find out if there is a law that relates to a certain thing.
To try VoiceIt, visit lawcommission.gov.kn. The Federal Cabinet has announced the official funeral arrangements for the late former Governor General, His Excellency Sir Edmund Wickham Lawrence. Sir Edmund, who passed away on September 7th, served as the 3rd Governor General of St. Kitts and Nevis from 2013 to 2015. He will be accorded a state funeral reflecting his immense contributions to the nation. The service will be held at 1 p.m. on Thursday, October 2nd, at the Wesley Methodist Church, Bastia, St. Kitts. To honor his distinguished service, the Federal Cabinet has approved a series of national observances. A lying-in state ceremony will be held at Government House on the morning of the funeral Thursday, October 2nd, from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m., providing an opportunity for the public to pay their final respects. Furthermore, a national half-holiday has been declared for that day, allowing citizens across the Federation to participate in the solemn national occasion. Members of the public wishing to express their condolences may do so by signing the official books of condolence. These will be available at government headquarters between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. daily until the day of the funeral. Still to come, Trailblaze SKN Mentorship Program announces first cohort. The details after this break.
This one's going out to the land of my birth, Green City, Nevis. Ojabana come again, Ojabana come again, Wait for me, wait for me. A Green City, me ban, I deny it at all. I really love this land with me at the soul. Representing my flag with the two white stars, with the red and the green, and me black and the gold. Even though you live abroad, but you know you come from yard, never mind, not because you're still at your home. And if you know you are a true division, and you pledge to this one, country above them, come on now. Let me see you wave the flag in the air. We're gonna celebrate.
Welcome back. Her Excellency Hadia Claxton, Special Envoy for the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis, has announced the first cohort of students selected for the Trailblaze SKN Mentorship Program. The initiative is designed to empower the nation's brightest young minds through mentorship, guidance, and international networks. Originally announced in September 2024, the program has now come to fruition after receiving an overwhelming response. The inaugural cohort includes Mitchell Bowen, Elijah Brown, Chevrolet Daniel, Kari Gonzalez, Loshel Herbert, Trezor Isaac, Tahalia Lewis, Taisha McCoy, Shaniel Nisbet, Nichelle Otley, Sharicia Parker, and Zashanique White. The Trailblaze SKN program connects the students with mentors who are leading professionals from St. Kitts and Nevis, as well as the Caribbean diaspora and beyond, who are blazing trails in their respective fields. The program will also serve as a pathway for focused, brilliant minds to be aligned with developmental opportunities at home and abroad in their pursuit of excellence. The Nevis Water Department has announced that it will be replacing several inoperative water meters throughout its system network. The exercise seeks to replace meters that are currently not working with new meters. The Nevis Water Department's team will be in the areas of Brown Hill and Handys Road from Thursday, September 25th through Monday, September 29th, 2025. Consumers whose meters will be changed out and those in close proximity may experience brief interruptions to their service during the process. Customers who have questions or concerns regarding the meter replacement process are encouraged to contact the Nevis Water Department's Customer Service Department at 665-9061 or 765-5319, or send an email to neviswaterdepartment@gmail.com. That's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, thank you for viewing. I'm Donna Wilkinson Keynes.